those documents you recovered in...
So... Yeah, I bet he's big into underground movements.
Oh, you're good. That was very good. Have you ever thought about doing stand-up? Pay attention!
Secret... So I'll...
Right. My guess is you're right.
So the old Hyde Park Tunnel Club basement really was an old tunnel. That's imagination for you.
Look here, I've no time. Those old tunnels under Hyde Park have been closed since the Great Fire. Ah, the purifying crucible of the flame. Those were the days when being English still meant something, thank God.
This looks like the entrance to their subterranean lair. Get in there and start picking up.
Give it up, alien.
Having no choice but to kill you.
Time to die!
I cannot get a clean shot.
Show yourself. Enemy of the revolution.
Access granted. Welcome, Comrade Agent.
What? I am only following.
Who is there? Grab What is that?
What did Brain do to you? You ripped out Brain.
You are enemy of Soviet Union.
Attention all agents. Intruder alert. Proceed to command center where Comrade Agent Orangeov defeat the intruder in demonstration of Soviet moral superiority.
Are you completely to Moscow? To Moscow! I am...
Be careful, Crypto. This chamber is emitting high levels of radiation. Just a...
All security doors have... Unlocked! Attention! Possible intruder at Green 20. Defense contingency Plan B is now in effect. Also,
Hold still!
Gray Zorky license plate 1LB-STLN.
Submit like a civilized person. He's dead! Ouch! Oh! That was already hopelessly what? Trying to be sure. I enjoy such torment. Move it or lose it, comrade. Ricopo is Tony. Oh, use me, rock. Expect no mercy. I have had worse. I am. I can do that. Give him proper equipment. To Moscow, to Moscow. They Ricopo is Tony. Сволочь! Come now, don't be shy. Little Daniel. Stop! Move, Daniel! Da, Господин, da! I am...
Oh, bloody hell. Move your ass.
Hands in air. Ow! Do your... worst. Out of the way, you idiot! He's dead! Ouch! Glorious purification!
Game's afoot. Right. Taking my cricket bat and I'm going home.
Yeah, sure.
They don't?
He...
I seem to be late for a previous engagement.
first time.
Oh! Good Lord!
I'm not a fan of good. Heavens and aliens!
Hey man, wake up!
Well, is it Thursday already?
Who are you people?
Someone called us stone posers. I guess that's what we are.
You got a leader?
Look for the walking man. He's so vertical it hurts. Mitch! Yeah, but like,
Like what?
you couldn't move after our revolution. Did I miss the Hendrix gig?
You're smashed up worse than Pete Townsend's Rickenbacker. What's the deal?
Revelade, oh, Revelade! I need it!
You're stoned on Revelade?
You have Revelade? Gimme!
Hey, guys, I got something that'll chase your blues away.
Whoa, the colors, man, the colors. Daddy?
You guys stink. The color of revolution is not brown.
Revelade makes unhappy tummies, man. Oh, don't blame us.
I can help you shake this monkey off your back, monkeys.
With what, man? We've tried everything.
Easy. I'll infuse you with the spiritual essence of Arkvoodle.
Even triple distill won't work, man. Nothing helps.
Arkvoodle can help you, and all he wants is your blind adoration. And your wallet.
Dude, my wallet's at home. Where am I?
So, everybody's gonna worship Arkvoodle? None opposed? All in a day's work.
Silence isn't assent, man.
It is in this case. Call it a benevolent dictatorship if you want to. You'll be wrong, but if it makes you feel better, knock yourself out. I bet I could tell you I'm an alien from the planet Furon, here to harvest your brain stems, and you wouldn't even care.
Cool! Do it! At least that'll take care of my headache.
You know you're signing up for a cult, right? Don't you want to see my true alien form first?
Whatever floats your boat, man. Whee!
I don't even know why I'm bothering. Behold.
You're like a little green toddler.
Say that again, and I'll break your jaw. Now hustle. You got worshiping to do.
Maybe tomorrow. Could you maybe give us a lift home, yeah? I can't seem to move. Cheers.
Great. Just great. I better get something out of all this, that's all I'm saying.
Bring Dr. Cornemass! Is it the old tree, Timmy baby? Oh. Someone ring the doctor!
Right. Oi!
Hey, what am I doing out here?
Ow! Ah! Ah!
That was so groovy, thanks.
Cool. That was odd.
I say, come out and present yourself. I must be getting back to the office.
Ah!
What's going on? What was all that about? Hey man, wake up.
Lead the way. That was so groovy, thanks.
Cool. That was odd.
I'm up for anything, me. That was so groovy, thanks. Right, that hurt. Stranger?
Eat your heart out, Sally Field. What's going on? Get down from there. What's going on? Someone's having a laugh. I'm like so home right
These infernal combustion engines with their pistons thrusting and carcinogens belching. Oh, for some peace and quiet. Destroy a few as a warning to others of their kind.
What's all this then? Fancy that.
This is Ellen's fault! I'm calling the authorities.
They walk among us.
Identify you.
Call the army! Oh.
Much better. Thou mayest now use my holy landing beacon. The humans have offended me, therefore probe them in their nether regions to teach them discipline. Arkvoodle, the high and mighty, commands thee.
You could have brought me dinner first.
Its childhood end.
Oh my goodness! Oh!
What would Matron say if she saw me? Oh, there's another trip to Beavers, right down the gurgler.
Well done!
Mum told me not to go to the big city, but did I? Are you a flasher? You could have brought me dinner first.
The humans have been probed, and there was much titillation. Landing zone activated.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, what's that?
I demand vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible, image. Appease my righteous fury by destroying several of their number.
Is that what's going on? My eyes are peeled. Bloody public school brats. They're all asleep. What would Matron say if she saw me?
Well done!
What an ineffable sensation! Oh, that tickles.
This will not do.
Run for your virtue, whatever's left of it! Oh, here's another trip to Beavers, right down the gurgler. Oh! Oh, what would Matron say if she saw me?
This shall serve as a lesson to all them miserable lot. There's now summon thy sky chariot from this location.
What's shaking, Ponzi? This ain't just a social call, is it?
I'm afraid not. I'm relieved to see you, sir. The Soviets appear to be up to some mischief.
What kind of mischief are we talking about? 'Cause if she says she's 18, you can't just call her a liar.
No. The Soviet ambassador is throwing a party for the opening of an exhibit of Russian modern art. Frankly, it's making me a bit nervous. A number of Albion's VIPs are in attendance.
You know, I'm starting to worry about you, Ponzi. You're getting a twitch. What exactly is it you're scared's gonna happen?
I don't know. That's what's worrying me. Mainly, I'm worried about all those VIPs. MPs, captains of industry, all gathered in one place. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Thank God I managed to dissuade Her Majesty from attending. That could have been a real cluster.
Ouch. My virgin ears. So, what? You want me to get over there, rough the ambassador up a little?
Dear Lord, no. I just need you to mingle with the crowd and check it out. Incognito, as it were.
Okay, I'll get a disguise. Wouldn't want my pretty mug to ruin anybody's appetite. So, modern art, huh? Jackson Pollock pees on a canvas and sells it for 50 grand. I don't get it.
Ha! Oh, you're serious? Well, I suppose it takes something of an educated eye to make sense of it.
Educated eye? What a crock! I don't need a master's in art history to know what I like.
No, of course not. But as modern art has become more abstracted, it helps to understand the conceptual framework the artist had in mind.
You realize the player's in the kitchen making nachos at this point, right?
Well, you did that whole Blue Rider thing in the first game. I just thought perhaps...
I know. Lead Balloon City. What are you gonna do? Okay, blend in with the rich freeloaders at the gallery and just generally keep an eye on things. That's it?
That's it. No muss, no fuss.
Okie dokie, Smokey. I'll go grab a disguise and mingle with the in crowd.
Excellent. I'll stay in radio contact in case you need me.
Smoothly done,
target.
A Doctor Who.
We'll have to act quickly. But first, we must evacuate the VIP.
My mind says David Frost. My body says Benny Hill. Right, back to the office to finish the books, then I'll nip off to Brixton for a quick anonymous snog in the Stag Cinema, then back down to Kensington for dinner with the wife. Whoopee!
I may need another pair of knickers.
Excellent notion.
Smelling salts. Oh, somebody, please get me some smelling salts.
Right, that gives us some room to fight. Now then, crack the statue open, why don't you, and let's have a look inside. Very droll. Shall we see what's inside this one? Oh, that statue's big enough to hide an atom bomb. Or worse. Smash it open. I must see what's inside it.
Shoot the humans all you want, spaceman, but you're only treating the symptoms. You want to get the disease, you have to shoot the spores. Lestrovia!
Hurry, Cryptosporidium! Kill them all! None must escape! Use the anal probe. Probe them hard. And deep.
Where did he go?
You're blocking my fire.
Look here, save me, please!
Oh, hello. I'm here. Might I suggest you have a word with that striking young lady?
Thanks, Cupcake. Always nice to meet a chick who can handle her guns. You got a name?
The name is Natalia. I'm here to help you, spaceman. Or do you prefer Mr. President?
Mr. What the? Does everybody on this dismal freaking island know who I am?
Pretty much. At least everyone in my line of work.
Oh, so you work for Ponsonby?
Yet. Although after this little incident, I may have to ask him for a job. I work for the Komitet Gosudarstvenoi Bezopeznosti.
Why, you make pasta?
I'm a secret agent with the KGB.
The KGB? Are you yanking me? Oh, for crying out loud. You're not gonna try to assassinate me, are you? 'Cause I'm a little winded. I could use a second.
Don't be ridiculous. The fact is, I'm not very popular in Moscow at the moment. I'm as patriotic as the next coldly beautiful Russian female, but something's changed in the Kremlin. It's hard to put a finger on. All I know is I can't just stand by and follow orders anymore. I guess you could say I've gone rogue.
So you're a secret agent, huh? 'Cause I got a package that needs delivering. Your eyes only, dig?
I have 3 knives hidden on my body, and I'm blindingly lethal with all of them. Now concentrate.
Ooh, I think I'm in love. What the hell do you think was in those statues?
Hard to say. It's listed in official documents as Goshniev Kro.
Sounds tasty.
It loosely translates as either an incredible... incredibly lethal biological weapon, or a quasi-legal performance enhancer for the Soviet Olympic team, depending on the context.
Why the hell would you turn your back on your own species to hook up with an alien invader from outer space?
First, we are not hooking up. And second, why would I trust a Furon over a KGB apparatchik? Because everything's gone bizumnie. The Politburo spitting out orders that don't make any sense. My colleagues transforming into irradiated monsters. All hell is breaking loose. Something's happening. Something very, very wrong. And I think I'm the only person on Earth who knows it. But not anymore. Eh, Tovarish?
So, what is it? Some kind of mutagen? Because I don't know what mutants are supposed to look like, but...
Actually, no. It's a spore. It infects a host through inhalation or skin contact. But after a brief incubation period, it seems to set about genetically rebuilding the victim into something not human.
You think somebody engineered it for the purpose?
You have a better explanation? I'm just trying to put all the pieces together. At first, I thought it was being made here, but now I'm not so sure. Bojamoy! The schedule's been moved up. They're about to shower these abominable spores all over the city. You take the Hyde Park infestation. I'll handle the ones in Soho. And Spaceman, good hunting,
She's right. You must hurry to Hyde Park and kill all infected humans at once. We mustn't allow this parasite to spread. My men have marked locations for 4 similar statues in Hyde Park. These should be your first port of call. Look sharp. Those small thingies have broken loose. There's a group of infectees moving towards the south gate. Hurry and eliminate them.
Oh, good lord!
Oh, why, it's just as good as I remember it.
Looks like the stragglers are bolting to the Soviet embassy. You know what to do, Crypto.
Bloody national health! Bloody hell! This is why I left public. Suppose I won't be needing that much break.
this. Oh!
Not what I expected.
I have heard worse.
Splendid job, sir. A tour de force, if I may. But you'd best make a quick exit. I expect the constabulary will be arriving shortly to investigate.
You did well, spaceman. I'll be in touch.
Spitfire, isn't she?
Are you a flasher? Little green wanker!
Don't mess Hands in air. Watch where you're going. Was already hopelessly corrupt. Was ripped from cease immediately. Take it, comrades.
Hiya, Ivan. How's tricks? I hear the Revelade supplies were blown to smithereens. Any ideas on the culprit?
Da, is possible small mud man called Terry Squire is finding out about the plot. Maybe he's telling someone. Who is knowing? Be finding him, and then be making sure no one else does. Ever.
You got it, Ivan. Or Boris. It's one of those, right?
You are not being funny. Why you must be saying hurtful things? Go and finding Terry Squire near canal. Then returning and apologize.
Terry's been so tense lately, and he only hangs around north of the canal when he's super worried. He wouldn't be worrying about those KGB agents who keep trying to kill him, would he? Oh! I'm gonna be the first hooker elected Prime Minister. Unless Thatcher gets there first.
Revelade is a Suffolk cause that to do in BC. Far out. Your voice down. Everyone to know.
Now, where the hell did I leave my
Soviets are
golden
after
gold?
us! Terry, you've been ratted out! Head for the hills!
Ooh, takes me back to my schoolboy days. I say, come invaders from beyond town!
Give me something to do, will ya?
Tired of bird watching already, are you? At the moment, our most pressing need is to persuade the young humans to stop taking Revelade.
What? I thought we destroyed all supplies of Revelade.
Well, we did, but this seems to be a supply and demand problem. We've cut the supply side of the equation, you see, but we haven't yet dealt with the demand.
I was told there'd be no math.
It's quite simple. If the humans want that foul stuff badly enough, they'll find a way to get or make more. The main aim of this operation is to future-proof the substance-happy population here. The last thing we need is more Revelade addicts.
Get 'em high on life, huh? Sounds good. How do we do it?
I've been pondering how best to manipulate the adolescent humans' burgeoning counterculture to our advantage. Fashion? Too abstract. Books and magazines? Hefner's already covered that side of the street. Then it hit me. Radio! This pirate radio fad correlates with similar phenomena, such as teen rebellion and folk music guitarists. According to my calculations, this is the perfect way to reach out to the kids.
Hey, wait a second. This is one of those disguise missions, isn't it? Isn't it?
Not quite. I just need you to dress up and blend in.
For crying out loud, Pox, the name of the game is destroy all humans, not play some stupid record and keep the kids off drugs.
Do you think perhaps you might be able to focus on this briefing for, the next 30 seconds? Concentrate!
If you say so. So how do I use pirate radio?
Simply slip into the pirate radio station and broadcast this LP I've prepared. If my assumptions are correct, It will incite them to spontaneously create a happening. It's quite convincing. I even use their lingo.
LP, huh? Sounds groovy. Okay, Daddy-O, I'll spin your platter. Where's the pirate radio station?
I'm afraid you'll have to locate it yourself. The signal is bouncing off all these metal structures. I can't triangulate it accurately. You might try mind scanning the local inhabitants.
Easy enough, but I'm a little fuzzy on this whole happening thing. You want to mark it for me?
I'll be setting the scene in a corner of Canal Side. I'll blip it as soon as I'm done there.
So let me get this straight. You want me to find and take over an illegal radio transmitter and then invite a bunch of kids to a party?
Yes. And then I want you to give them a stern lecture. We must save those precious brain stems for ourselves.
Oh, sure. Nothing kids love better than showing up for a party and finding a good lecture instead. They'll be eating out of my phalangopods. Right on. Leave it to me, Poxy. Persuasion's my specialty.
Don't I know it? Good luck, Crypto. And remember, I'm counting on you.
What's going on?
There's the DJ. Get over there and take over his phonograph.
Odd the police haven't nicked the...
Looks like we've attracted the ire of the local constabulary. Discretion is the better part of valor, Crypto. Let's not make a big
Attention,
scene.
garish freaks. This is your pirate king speaking. I'm
Somebody
commanding you to listen to me. Yes, that's right, you dullard mods, preening teds, and yuckers. Your benevolent master's ordering you to party.
The hands! The hands are everywhere!
Compliance is mandatory and disobedience means death. Just kidding. Some people say I hold the charm of a communist dictator. I like to think I'm more of a fashion Nazi. Revolution, get your fingers out. Warriors are listening. Fucking you in the port with Albion Airways, cruising the shorewave seas. Chris passing on your 10 radios once more. Yes, the pirate is back. And there'll be no more looking back. That's right, we're bringing the latest party with Low Bailey and the Plot Squad, bringing you the latest in hip. And speaking of hip, wouldn't you Adam and Eve, why did you kill the found a clip in a decade?
Britannia!
You're on jam. The album's on all, make it twist and shout, hairy fairy folk nonsense. This is soft nonsense, trembling mind melting, and in your face and helpless world, your weakness. Yeah, you heard right, but you ain't had it all. This cat laid down the groove, sinking the seraphim and plays melodies that hit you like feather from heaven. Pure stardust.
Stop it right now!
Ooh! The dust jacket. Wake up! This is here. Ready for it?
That's all that is it.
Holy shit! I'm very full! God save the Queen! Signal!
back to you only on Pyre.
Broadcast is complete, but now you need to hustle over to the happening. Oh, an invader's work is never done.
Is that a streaker? Me eye. Yes. Here, what's that? Cliff Richard!
All right, you have my attention.
What's all this then? Canal side is a slum. Oh, on the other hand, it beats pulling splinters out of your arse in the loo at the Marquee, doesn't it? Could be, didn't it? Bloody public school brats. They're all the...
This looks like the place. Now get in there and start persuading those teens. Crypto, get a disguise. You'll never convince anyone that way. Remember now, Crypto, you'll need a disguise. You might freak them out, and that just won't do. Crypto, get a disguise. You'll never convince anyone that way.
Is that a streaker? Me eyes are... What was all that?
Excuse me. Yo, listen up. Brothers and sisters, I gotta tell you, the doors of my consciousness have been flung wide open. I mean, it's all happening, you know? Anyway, suddenly I'm wondering, what are we here for?
That's easy. We're here to change the world, man.
Ah, give me a break. Admit it. You're in this for the free drugs.
Well, okay, yeah. But what's wrong with that? Revelators opened our minds, man.
Expanded our consciousness. Facilitated the procurement of casual sex. I mean, Revelate rocks!
Oh, yeah. You're a bunch of rebels, all right. No conformity here.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Tiger. You just go right on dressing like your friends and numbing your middle class ennui. You're nothing like your parents. Oh, no, not a bit. You kids are on the cutting edge. You people realize you look and sound like a circus clown's nightmare, right?
I resent that. We're creating a youth culture, innit? Our own music, our own clothes, our own way of talking. I mean, nobody's ever done that, have they? No. This is a unique and seminal moment in history.
Sure, kid. Totally unique. Oh, boy. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. You people are a piece of work, you know that. Prancing fops, mincing about from party to party. Change the world? Ha! You morons couldn't change a light bulb.
Tosser!
This looks like the place. Now get in there and start persuading those teens.
I am not a fan of the humor.
You're a bit clumsy. Someone call a priest.
Brothers and sisters, I mean, it's...
That's easy, we're here to...
Well, yeah, obviously, but how? How do we change the world?
Well, you know, by dress...
But at what price, man? How can you say your minds are free when you're still slaves to Revelade?
But Revelade has liberated our souls. Besides, we can quit any time.
Liberated your soul. No, you're not ready for that one. Look, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. It's an illusion, dig? A bourgeois construct. Don't you get it? The only way to be free is to stop wanting to. Discipline is freedom.
Whoa!
Forget the clothes and the hair. They're just trappings. They're not the real you. The real you transcends fashion.
What are you saying? I suppose we should all get crew cuts and go to work for the man then. Is that it?
No. Rebel against the man in your minds. Take the system apart from inside. You dig? Change your clothes, your hair, your faces. Infiltrate the square system. Outperform him, out-earn him, and overthrow his status quo.
And make tons of cash in the bargain. Wow! Fight consumerism with more consumerism. I think you're onto something. Revelade is a nowhere scene. I'm off to apply for a job at the stock exchange. Who's with me?
Bloody hell!
What's all this then? Zombies! Yes? You could do that to me, but it's an extra 20 quid. Ow! Call the army!
Good to see you, brother.
Modernism is so 19th century. Pop art is where it's at. Am I right?
Push off, oldie. The Canalside Mod Mob is invitation only.
But, it's about your leader's Lambretta. He parked it,
Go whinge to Lionel about it. He's right over there, surrounded by all the Flopsies. Now piss off.
It's a buzz, man.
How did my personal life become such a mess? I think, man, how to get rid of a pregnant girlfriend and a debt to a gangster.
Someone ring the doctor! Hey, look, what's the buzz, man? Ring doctor!
Yeah? What's going on?
Someone ring the doctor!
So, we're going back to the pub, I guess.
Someone's playing silly buggers with me. Ow! Ah!
Oh, Broadway Light! Pete Townsend! Ring Dr. Cornwall!
Oh!
What's the buzz?
So what's been happening in the scene?
Not much. Otis Redding is still cool. Sky's still trendy, and our suits are still good for another week.
I hear there's a new cult in town. Something about a guy called Arkvoodle.
So?
So he's the hippest thing to hit Canalside since Eric Clapton, man. Get with it.
Oh, yeah? Well, if he's so great, ask him why Spats never came back into style.
Arkvoodle has got the biggest sold collection you could ever lay your eyes on.
Has he got stacks in Tamla Motown?
Yeah, sure, why not? In fact, he's got stuff you ain't never even heard of.
I dunno. Not even the largest record stores are that kind of stuff. You sure you heard right?
How else would I know what the all-time coolest Motown is? I bet it's so cool you've never even heard of it.
Oh, yeah? So tell us, what does Arkvoodle listen to?
Get this, non-stop, all day, every day, The Who!
What a letdown, man. No mod worth his suede shoes would listen to The Who.
I think it's some guy called Cliff Richard. Arkvoodle has his entire back catalog.
Oh, and for a moment, I almost thought you were cool.
3 words, and one of them's a disease. Blind Willie Syphilis.
Who the hell is that?
Man, I knew you guys weren't cool enough. I don't know why I'm wasting my time.
Oh, you mean Blind Willie Syphilis. Yeah, I think I've heard of him, yeah. You say Arkvoodle likes him?
You know, we could achieve so many great things if we didn't spend all our money on clothes.
You're not becoming a hippie, are you? We thought you were cool.
Truth hurts, baby. We're behind the times. We gotta move forward, and Arkvoodle is the way.
Fashion's all about being an individual, yeah? We don't need no Arkvoodle to lead us.
Arkvoodle can predict the future. He can tell what'll be fashionable before it's even invented.
Get down off your soapbox, Grandad. It's not possible.
Oh, yeah? Well, guess what you'll all be wearing in 10 years' time? It's gonna be black. Black leather, black pants, black jeans, and mohawks.
Rockers and Native Americans are gonna take over the future? My God.
I wasn't finished. Combat boots and piercings in places your grandma wouldn't even recognize.
Maybe we should just kill ourselves now.
Arkvoodle's an ancient alien god. He's seen every fashion trend since the dawn of time.
No way. An alien? Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh, yeah. He's got universal appeal.
Bad pun aside, he does sound very cool. Maybe there is something to this cult business.
Behold!
Tja, parlor tricks. Smoke and mirrors.
Are you out of your minds? I'm a freaking alien! No respect, I tell you.
Okay, if Arkvoodle's got the best soul collection in the world, bring us some tunes.
Oh, I'll bring you some tunes. I'll bring you tunes so good they'll melt your monkey brains.
You do that.
Fine, I will. Pox, I need your help. And go easy on the smart-ass comments.
Me? Rebut you in an erudite fashion? I wouldn't dream of it.
Pox, you gotta tell me, was there any Furon music on the mothership?
What a strange request. Besides my own collection of chamber music, and some greatest hits collections, you know, Summer Nights on Furon, all that stuff.
That's not gonna cut it. I need something with soul.
Gastro did have some Blind Willie syphilis data cores. I wouldn't call it music, but it may suit your purpose.
Yeah, I remember that guy. A real deep voice, throbbing kind of stuff. Any chance the data cores survived?
Well, they are hardy little things. But now that I think of it, the local pirate DJ was playing something recently that sounded distressingly familiar. The pirate DJ must have found one of Gastro's data cores.
A dead pirate DJ and Furon blues. I think I just found my purpose in life.
Yes,
no.
yes, what is it?
That
Nazis!
drink!
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Don't mess with me. You are now prisoner of the UN.
Let's go. I've a date in half an hour. Freeze!
be of service? This shouldn't take...
Who's that there?
Hiya, hot stuff. Sorry to keep you waiting. So what's the buzz, baby? Tell me what's a-happening.
I'm so glad you asked, baby. I have to meet my contact, Agent Sergei. He says he's got vital information for me. Unfortunately, he fears they may be onto him, so he and I can't be seen together.
And I should care because...
I'm not exactly KGB Employee of the Month, Crypto. They may well have a hit squad out looking for me. Before I make contact with Sergei, anyone on my tail must be shaken or eliminated.
Oh, I'll stick to your tail, all right.
I figured. Although you do stand out to... The crowd. Better get to the skies.
Ah, man. Soho's like on the other side of the river and stuff. It's a hell of a long way from here. How about we take a cab? I'll pay.
Yet. Not enough maneuverability in case of trouble. Come on, Crypto. It'll be fun. Besides, how often does a girl invite you out on a date to destroy some humans?
Date, huh?
Don't get greedy.
About this hit squad. In my experience, KGB men aren't exactly subtle. But this ain't Russia. Do they really think Ponsonby let them start a war in the streets?
You might be surprised. Reginald doesn't shy away from interagency scuffles. He's had a price on my head for years.
Reginald? Wait a minute. Are you telling me both sides are gonna be trying to kill us?
Da, pretty much.
This inside man of yours, what's he found that's worth risking his life to get to you?
Sergei feels as I do, that someone or something has perverted the KGB and even the Soviet government. And people who ask why have had a troubling tendency to disappear.
Soviet dissidents disappearing. you're right. That is weird. Look, can you really trust this guy, Sergei? I mean, how do we know he's not playing both sides?
I trust him implicitly. Sergei and I, we have a history.
Uh-oh. Look, not that I wouldn't love to ride your tail to Soho, but I just don't get why you need me to play bodyguard.
Have you any idea how many KGB agents there are in Albion right now? All because of you. Given all the heat you've brought down on my investigation, it's the least you can do.
So let's say I help you out. What's in it for me? Aside from your bewitching company, of course.
A piece of your mothership. Sergei has agreed to procure it for you in exchange for your help in this matter. How does that sound?
Like a gas. Although I would have done it for your company.
Let's go. Stay with me, spaceman. You're not here for sightseeing.